the end of the day, you are the engine behind it all. And when you're clear and aligned, everything moves with purpose.
I've run several businesses. Some have been successful, others not so much. So I can say that I know what it takes to do both. I wanted to serve people like me. And so that was the business owner, the entrepreneur. Because regardless of the results that they have, I am already hats off to you. Like hats off to people who have taken a risk and bet on themselves.
And I think that there's a lot of business owners out there, even ones who believe that they are fully aligned in their business, fully understand who they are, what they want, that still have not truly, been able to get everything in life aligned. Most people don't start a business so that they can live and breathe only their business. But if you're a small business owner, that's what you do in the beginning. And then you get used to that. And then trying to figure out like, okay, how do I recreate what I started and the reason I started?
I hate using the word happiness, but your enjoyment or your joy or your contentment is so attached to results. There's a lot of downside to that, and a lot of this. It's the finding, and a lot of people can't find it until you really truly know who you are. And then it's integrating that. And it's also finding out what anchors are holding you back from doing that. Harness your personal power and really see who you truly are and where you want to go. Soul line means understanding who you are at a deep level as you as a human, your superpowers, your gifts, and bringing that forward and being really clear about it, because this is where our decisions come from. There is a lack of clarity. And when you have a lack of clarity, you got to see the impact of the decisions you're making and the actions you're taking, because we are the engine behind everything.
But so often, we as human beings, we as business owners will go to work feeling crappy. We'll have headaches. We don't fully understand where, the headspace that we're operating in, yet we make decisions.
Are you enjoying the whole journey of your life? Because again, it's not just, when you have clarity about who you are, which a lot of people think they do, but they don't, and you align it to your life and you align it to your business, and you have clarity in your life and you have clarity in your business, and that's aligned. I mean, as far as we know, we have one life. I don't know, maybe there's a parallel universe where Katherine Breuss is running around and I'm doing something very different, but I don't know who that person is. I just know who I am. I worked at Goldman Sachs, and that's where I got a love for business in the sense of like the value of a business. But then I also ran businesses in Asia, and it's, I wasn't always soul aligned. I was striving for it. I was absolutely striving for it. And I saw the impact it had in, it was still a good life. By no means was it like, oh, I was miserable and I was like, I was successful in the business, but there was always something missing. If you are questioning whether or not you are soul aligned, look at who you're hanging out with. Look at who you're hanging out with. Look at how you feel. Are they lifting you up, or are they an anchor? I want people to awaken to their greatness because they have it. And getting other business owners on to share how, where they have been so aligned, where they haven't been so aligned, and the impact that's had.
At AG45, we believe when business meets value, wealth meets legacy, and time meets freedom, the journey becomes truly enjoyable.